Yo lads, this is Mr. Boss 390 reporting in for another episode of Napoleon Total War, and today we are doing something very special. It's another mod, unlike the Great War mod, which crashes all the time. This is a very stable mod. It's called the North and South American Civil War mod for Napoleon Total War, and by the title you know what it's about, the American Civil War. So I'm gonna hit the fight button or play, and so basically I'm going to be showing you a replay today on the Battle of Burnside Bridge, otherwise known as Antietam. That's just one of the many phases of that battle. As many of you may notice, I sound like absolute crap. Oh, that beautiful music, the background. This mod is very well done. The only thing is, there's no campaigns. It's only, yeah. It's only multiplayer and single player, no campaigns. But in the Empire version of this mod, there are campaigns, but I would do that, except I don't have the Warpath campaign, which you would need to get the more extensive American feature. So, without further ado, I think it's Civ 2 over here, yes. So, yes, they have everything very... This is one of the scenarios. They have everything very planned out. I mean, look at all this. They have the brigadier generals, the major generals, all the specific names and everything. This mod is very well done. So, yeah. Oh, man. I should really have water next to me right now. My voice is absolutely dead. What I like about this mod is that they have everything like very well done, and also since it's already in the kind of what was I gonna say, like historical theater of the time. Things that you don't have to like make, like World War I, the Great War mod had to be like super well done, and this is just has to be the Civil War. So it's not deploying actually right now. Just need to get the battle underway. Oh, there we go. So at first I run my troops because I need to get them across the bridge. Oh, yeah, let's zoom in here to the music. So the music is good when they're playing in unison, but since they're just off, it sounds really bad. Sounds really bad, so but you can tell that it would normally sound good. This mod is absolutely beautiful. I'm definitely going to do videos on this in the future, and might get some people from because our Regiment Commander Franklin, he was discussing different game nights besides from Holdfast, so not just doing Holdfast like Total War, Civilization 5 gameplay. I don't have Civ 5, and then something that I'm really looking forward to, War of Rights gameplay, and I might be coming out with a video about War of Rights this weekend, but not today. Today I'm doing this video and our Friday line battle event, so yes. But in the future, keep an eye out for the War of Rights. So right here, the first thing I move up because, okay, let me just put this on slow motion so we don't miss anything. Oh, there's nothing to miss, but I just want the sound off. So basically, I have the AI set on hard. I mean, to be honest, I was kind of expecting, the usual Napoleon AI, not this AI, because they have these 3 artillery things set up here, 1, 2, 3 all the way over there. They never unlimbered them. I just charged them. They didn't unlimber around anything. So I think that one did, but and what they ended up doing, I mean, it's not spoiler or anything. They literally end up is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. They end up. So the battle will take place over here, but there's a lot of marching involved and stuff. they need to, like, they end up going over here, like, combining their forces, then they fall back all the way, like, here, then they go here, then it's like they couldn't decide where to, like, hold, and then I finally decided to hold on the hill right as my forces were on this ridgeline, or other hill over there. So, further ado, let's hit the play button. And I think in the future I'm going to do a Gettysburg scenario battle. Because I do reenact at Gettysburg, like I'm a reenactor in the 9th Pennsylvania Infantry Volunteers, shout out to them. So, yeah, this is, you know, it holds a good place in my heart. Let's take away the minimap for now so I can get some screenshots on it. I need to get some good screenshots. Come on. Thumbnail time. That looks good. I mean, I can, like, I don't know about you guys, but I can kind of single out some of the songs so it sounds better, but I know for you guys it probably sounds like absolute crap. So I'm gonna stay away from that. And here we have regular. Now they do have really good cannon models in this mod. Like, look at this. This is an actual I think it's a Parrott 10-pounder. I'm not sure though. And these were the things that could fire 2 miles. They shot explosive cells, but in the Napoleon, like the 12-pounder Napoleon guns in this game, that they shoot round shot. That they didn't. I mean, they could shoot that in the actual Civil War, but usually they had a bag of like explosives behind it. It's hard to, yeah. But so in the Napoleon, I try to stay away from the Napoleon guns in this game because, you know, the Parrott guns or the Confederate, because the Confederates have better artillery than the Union. I think that's how it's in real life too. I'm not completely sure, but so. Napoleon does not have the explosive shells, and as you can see over here, these guys are exploding. And I think something taken out of a game was, like, I don't know if it's going to be copyright on this since it's an animation. I don't know if any of you guys have the game Ultimate General Civil War, but when the cannon explodes, like in that game, when the cannon hits the ground and explodes, it makes that kind of a puff thing. I mean, now you can't really see it because it's, you know, just from previous explosions, but I think I showed it to you before, so yeah. So I know that these are my forces because I told them to immediately go across the bridge because I can see that they're not gonna take positions over there. And I mean, this wasn't really an offensive or defensive to this battle, which I kind of liked, you know. Like, originally I was gonna be defensive on that hill I showed you earlier. Here, let's see if we can zoom over there. Yeah, so I'm trying to think where everything was. Yeah. Wait. Because this battlefield is vast. There's so many troops and just so many logistics about this. So I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe the final, like, stand by the Confederates was, yeah, it was over here, was right around here. And so originally I tried to hold behind this wall thing over here, but then I see that, like, the other AI are coming up from this flank, so if I don't come up from this flank, they're gonna get slaughtered, so I do that. And yeah, you can see the Confederates are retreating. So let's go over to the bridge here. So here's the famous, I mean, it doesn't look anything like it because it's Napoleon, but here's the famous Burnside's Bridge with Brigadier General Isaac P. Rodman riding across. And let's see, where did my column go? Yes, the column. A couple of American flags in front. Seeing the, oh god. Damn. Seeing the flags in front and, you know, slow marching like this, it reminds me of the movie Glory. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that movie, It's an amazing movie. So now the AI is like kind of questioning itself because, well, the bridge pathfinding with the infantry, actually, I was surprised. I thought they were going to get stuck here for like a half an hour, but they got across pretty smoothly. But when I tried to get my cannons across, that's another story. They were like, 2 of them got up. I think I placed them here originally. 2 of them got up to there, and then they had to wait for the other 2. It was hectic. And then this guy, for some reason, decided not to move. I mean, that just made things worse. So now I try to run them to make it a little bit more realistic. Like, boys, cross the bridge before we get down things. You know, kind of like that. Not to be over. I was gonna try to put the map back on so you guys can see what's happening at all times. So now you can see where I'm gonna form up, just over here, and you can probably see on the left I have a huge company. Let's see if I can spot that. No, I remember it's in the back. Yes, 425 people. If you look at my mouse cursor, it's 425 people. So eventually, since it's such a large force, it's almost 500 men. That's like, in this game, jeez. So, eventually, I have my main line sweep here, eventually going around here to that hill, and then I have those 425 people go as a flanking element. I don't even need to go more than 2 brigades. I use them to charge these cannons, and then I take position. I remember another flanking element from the Confederates, about 4 or so smaller units of infantry on this hill, would be firing at the 400 or so people that I would position on that hill. So, yeah. And if you guys want me to do live battles instead of replays, that's fine. Just put it in the comments, and I'll be sure to reply to that or acknowledge it or whatever. But the amazing Googling, I just do it in replay form, so like I know what's gonna happen, and I can go over to the good parts, like, and not have to micromanage everything through the battle, because I feel like that's gonna be annoying for you guys. It's like, sometimes I'll do live battles, it's fine, but like, this is something to be replayed. Okay. This is a very large regiment too, 250, but, I mean, yeah, it's right here. Look at just the massive men, honestly. I mean, some of these guys are getting mixed in here, but 425. In this game, where the max is supposed to be like, not even 200, like 160. This, and if you guys watch Pixelated Apollo, he did a series on this. That's how I actually got into the mod. He did a series on this, and he did absolutely just massive battles. Like, I couldn't believe how many troops there were. So this is like a smaller scale of that, and it isn't Gettysburg or anything, but this is Burnside Bridge, and I'm pretty sure he did a Burnside Bridge episode. I might be wrong with that, I'm pretty sure he did. So now I can see this army coming back, and I don't want them marching through my troops. So I see, okay, boys, let's position ourselves, you know, on the flat ground over here. Because pathfinding this is like a fort. Oh, back up. That music is not good. The pathfinding this. Oh, I'm moving my cannons up. Pathfinding this is like pathfinding an empire in a fort. It just doesn't work. I mean, it kind of does, but just look at this. Whatever you want to say, but yeah. So see, you can see the cannons just, for some reason they want to wrap around the bridge. Like, I'm confused. What is even, why? I don't understand. And if you guys know what song they're playing, so like, as marching tune, then please put that in the comments, because, I mean, I'm not against it or anything, it's out of unison, but I would actually like to know, that would be interesting. So that, So you guys might be like, what are you doing? You're positioning all your infantry over here with these cannons that are going to tear you up to bits, like I told you before. I was wary of these cannons originally because I wasn't sure if they were going to do anything or not. And then when I formed up over here, they didn't unlimber or anything. I think maybe this one did, but I had a mind of its own. And these guys just stayed still. So yeah. Oh. Incoming, sir. So you can see I took out one of the cannons on here. These are 12-pounder. Wait, are they? I'm pretty sure these are 12-pounder Napoleon. Yeah, these are 12-pounder Napoleon. So you can see they're not just taken from the vanilla. They're actually put in here with the red wagon wheels. And then, unlike the old pile that they have when the cannon gets destroyed, they actually get like the cart looks so good when it's destroyed, and the gun gets unlimbered, and like the wheel gets like chopped off, or whatever. The barrel's facing down. They did a really good job on this mod. Like the Great War mod that I played before, it was okay. It was really buggy. Like the reason I didn't continue the campaign series that I started, it kept crashing. I just couldn't get the game to work. So sorry about that again, but it kept crashing. But this mod's gonna work. But it's only good for Let's Plays, not campaign series. The Empire version though is, so I'll see if I can get the Warpath DLC for Empire. But that's in the future. So, as you can see, like, these guys are all messed up. Like, 3 here, and then 1 in front. Like, everyone's so confused. And then there's just 3 here. Here's the 4th coming along. So, finally getting organized over here. And then the cannon just slides back into place. The only thing bad about this mod is, I'm pretty sure that it might be something to do with the orders or commands that you have to give them, but around 2 out of 4 cannons actually fire when they're on fired wheels, or even if you order them, it's only like 3 out of 4, so you can't really maximize your cannon firepower. That's just a little thing though. Everything else is spectacular. So now, I'm pretty sure these are my men. Yeah, these are my men. There. So you can see I have positioned the artillery in front. Now I'm going to bring the artillery. Further Union. I think, yep, this is what I told you. The mass number of troops I moved left. The music is good over here, so I'm in here. Just listen to it. Gotta get a screenshot, Listen to the music though. Yeah, what happened over here is weird. The AI in this game is a little bit goofy. So, and for some reason I'm pretty sure, I'm not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure when artillery is numbered up, they're invincible to fire. You can charge them, and that would take them out, but they're not taking casualties, you can see, and they have a whole line firing up. Oh, never mind. They actually didn't charge in. I was the one asked to charge in. And look at the AI being... The AI is very aggressive, though, when they're on my side, at least, and that's something I appreciate. Yes, really fun music. I think I'm actually going to position my man a little bit up, because they're just out of range, and the hills in front of them, so it's a good angle. I might just leave them here. Not sure. What do I have moving up here? Oh no, I think that's just the AI actually. Yes. Sweet volleys. Oh, the musket effects in this game, in this mod, are absolutely amazing. Here, just here. I'm pen in here. I'm gonna try not to talk when there's a lot of noise going on, because then the game volume gets interrupted with my voice, and so does my voice, so it doesn't sound good. So just try to leave it like this. But as I said, this is either no, because tonight I have a line battle, so this will not be my last recording with my current crappy mic. Oh wait, is it gonna be friendly fire? We'll see. Anyways, so my mic should be coming tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna do this video, obviously. There's a Napoleon video I did yesterday, I believe. And then, oh, they're charging it. And then the video, and then just this, and then the lineup. Oh my, just the flop. And now you can see the cannons taken out over here. I mean, it's the same destruction thing for each, but it's better than the ones that they have, like, when they just absolutely fall apart for no reason in the vanilla game. So now I'm gonna have my men hopefully reload. Also, forming up in this game is extremely glitchy. That's like, there's only a few, like, with the cannons and, you know, the forming up. Those are the only few things. Like, forming up, usually in the regular game, say, it took 5 seconds. In this game, it would take 15. Like, the troops need to be, like, really perfect or whatever. I like how marching isn't, you know, exactly perfect, like, in vanilla. This mod is, like, I've probably mentioned it. I'm just a broken record at this point, but I really like this mod. So you guys are probably wondering what's going on with my... Oh, yep, they're actually firing. Now I'm doing a mass charge. It get flopped. Oh, it's got a screenshot, but you know what? I'm good. Had enough screenshots already. Oh, and you can see the vanilla animation for that right there. And then it just went back to the mod destruction. And these are my cannons. Oh, it looks like everyone's firing over here. That's good. So, yeah, my main line has facing no resistance, but the company that I put out here is going to be the first to engage with. There's a cannon over here, and I think there's 1 or 2 more lines over there of them giant ramps. And so, launching my boys over to deal with them. Still, the full 425. Amazing. There we go, marching music. The American flag. The American flag's a little bit glitchy, but that's fine. Oh boy. I'm sick today, so I sound like absolute crap. You guys probably can tell. Look at this, we have the color dot, we have the color sergeant, even with the chevrons and everything. And, oh wait, I need to pause the game real quick, because I need to show you guys something. Okay, so let's try to find the commander of this line. It's right here. I'm gonna zoom in. And the commander's a colonel, and they even put in the eagle. That is something I love so much. I will geek out all day because of that. And we zoom over to the general units, I believe, here. We'll just go like this. Go across the battlefield, see what Union forces are still left, behind the bridge. And this army is moving up, so we can even see, if we pause the game so we don't miss anything. I mean, I'll just take this sound away with the slow-mo. And we have the Brigadier General 1 star. Pretty sure you guys can see that. 1 star. And then the rest of his general staff are colonels. So, yes. This is my men. So now you can see, so these guys are heading the original flanking element, which would have crushed these guys, but now they only, I mean, like, they they have 4 or 5 units to deal with, but they're all made of like 60 or 50 men, like very shot up in the past. You know, these guys are full and healthy. Although I did use this unit the most in this game, so you'll see at the end they took like about 100 casualties. It's pretty insane. So now they're crossing in the little back door kind of crossway over here. The Confederate flag. Yeehaw and all that. Just kidding. I know a few actual, you know, Confederate reenactors and people who, because I live in southwest Pennsylvania, and so if you go to West Virginia, which is like on the border, I guess, there are a lot of Confederate flags. So of course I don't like the Confederates, but you know, people over there support them. So you know, I'm neutral, man. Don't want to cause any political outrage, like our current president. That was for my voice and as a joke kind of thing. Alright, oh, so actually there was more than I expected over here, but look, they're small units, like, this is probably the biggest brigade here, the 100 people. I have a 420, like, thing marching towards you, so I'm pretty sure about, I think these guys, like, these back units over here stayed to fight my unit, which is now taking position up on the hill. Because if I put them here, they go here. I have the high ground and tree cover, and then I can fire onto them perfectly. And also, this isn't like the vanilla game where only the front rank fires. Since this is uneven ground and all the ranks won't be shooting into the other people's backs, I think all ranks fire, which is amazing. You get to maximum firepower. The only complaint I have in this, I wish they would just make the accuracy a little better, because you'll see here when you watch the opening volley. As you can see, like the forming up is a little bit weird. Okay, there we go. And then these guys in the front, they only took like 6 casualties out of like 100 people being up on them, because I'm pretty sure half of them had to get their reloads. So we're going to be focusing over here as well. Actually, this is where the Confederates will stand. This is where I'm going to stand, and my cannons are still back here. This game is amazing. We have to zoom in on the Confederates over here. Yeah, it's pretty, like, undecisive. Literally perfect to the Gettysburg movie. And even though it's Burnside's bridge, you know, they're holding on the hill with the Confederate forces coming in on them, they're running with on hammer. We're going to do a charge, sweeping right, like the door. Famous line. So what they try to do here is at the same time taking out this artillery, they actually try to flank me over here, which I'm going to adjust my lines so that won't happen. But yeah, look at all the casualties he's taken so far. The blood splatter. You can just hear that, just see the constant fire. Oh, I think that was the commander that just fell. And now they're falling back. Oh, these guys are routing? What? That's weird. line is crumbling. Open the line. But they're facing the wrong way. Derp. These guys coming. Don't worry, boys. Turn the Yankee back. So soon I'm going to adjust my line because this is a very good layout. There's only one brigade over here. There's 3 of them over here. I need to get fire. 5 cannon support, as you can see. There's that animation I talked to you about. It's very cinematic. So, here we go. After I reform, get a few more shots off, and then I'm going to pan over to the other flank where, as you can see on the mini map, my forces are in front. I believe we're now moving in on the defense. So now, since I reformed my line, you can see that they're falling back. I guess they're out of range now, so we'll pan over to this flank. Ooh! Oh wait, I guess I spoke too soon? Yep, I spoke too soon. They're opening up fire. Oh, we'll just pan over to this flank. So now you can see, we're gonna just look at the forces that they have. Like, they have a lot of brigades. I mean, they're small brigades, but just look at all the Confederate flag icons on the screen. That's insane. Like, Jesus. And then so, I'm marching forward, my army. So originally, I was going to hold, like, on this hill, more or less, you know, just in front of it, you know, somewhere around there. And then, like, we'll meet in the valley or whatever. Kind of like in the Patriot, that scene where they both meet in the valley. I don't know if that's everything. Check that out. Ooh. Oof. The cannon fires. Ooh, amazing. The only mod which I've seen better cannon fire is Great War model though. They're good. These guys got actually torn up. The whole line just opens fire. Defenders are high. Background. The action is going on over there. Just see the Confederates. You can see my boys up there holding a ladle. Look on the casualties. It's casualties on this side. Since it's an even ground, these guys. But the front 2 rank shoot, which is realistic. So now I'm concentrating my artillery with the quick line shot or whatever. It's a little weird. Just paired shimmer. Anyways, on this side, because you can see just the massive numbers of Confederates coming in here. You may be like, but wait, why do they have the same marching song? I don't know, they shared it, whatever. This is a minor detail. Especially for this mod. Sound away. put this on. You can even see, we'll zoom in here, they took the time to put the percussion cap and everything in. That looks super good. Oh. Volley Fire present. Just kidding, they did Fire at Will. This was just at the period where they discovered that Volley Fire was, not everything. Actually, I think it was, well, if you watch the movie Waterloo, it demonstrates both Volley Fire and Fire at Will. So, anyways. Oh, that man died. Now you can see they're trying to hold back. And right now, I'm just gonna. Oh, did you see the blood splatter? The line is crumbling. Oh wow! You can see the onslaught of troops. Like they're lined up in line or whatever. Like, when is it I time to kill the Yankees, sir? After the next few regiments, boy. I'm using only tactics here. One big ass line fire. These types have gotten shredded to bits. 25 men left. No color guard or any special units. Men. They're still losing back. Oh, that was an impressive volley. Oh. 13, 14, 12? 12? No, it's just 13, I believe. Oh no, they still have their commander left. Never mind. Kind of. Fire up only on the side. Let's check over here on this flank. You can see how outnumbered my one unit is by regiments, but itself here, it's already taken. Let's see, it's taken 50 casualties already. 50. I mean, you might think that's not a lot, but for a vanilla game, I've ran it down to 2/3 in size, but they're still holding strong. And now they're getting flanking reinforcements, and this is what takes out this flanking element. These guys fall back to this section of the hill, and then I move up to right about there to fire upon them. It's a great battle. Yeah, they're behind us. Oh, they're all really innocent. The discipline. Run, man. We'll live to fight another day. These are not mine, because I'm not stupid enough to put my artillery here. Artillery! This is my artillery. Shot in a good position. Even though some of them aren't firing, they're still in a good position. We'll wait for this guy to finish ramming his rod. Oh, that sounded a little bit wrong. Okay, we'll watch this. This is gonna be neat. Shots land. Ooh, it's bound to get some. Oh yes, perfect hit. That was a perfect hit. Give that man the Medal of Honor. Just kidding. I can give you life, Medal of Honor. Like putting in their forces to. The sound is a little bit glitchy. It's the smartest made as I Here we have a commander sword out in front of the whole line. Hold, men, hold! So now you can see, oh, look how smart this is. Look how wow, this is actually amazing. And if you guys see the screenshots that I have, and you notice that don't become thumbnails on YouTube, you can still go, if you link in the description, go to my Steam profile. You can see my uploaded content. I upload like almost all of my screenshots that are good, so you can look at that. Oh, here we have destroyed Confederate top secret. Facing the wrong way, sir. Sir, the men are facing the wrong way, sir. So you can see here, this is kind of stupid. You can see here, like, they're really getting close now. They're very close now. Point blank. I don't know why the morale is. Maybe they've taken casualties. Oh, yes, they've taken a lot of casualties. Never mind. So, another thing about this mod, if you watch the Pixelated Apollo series on it, you're like, oh, but this mod isn't stable. You talk about the Great War mod like it's an inferior thing. They've updated this mod a lot, and you'll be surprised to find that it is one of the most stable mods I've played, like, honestly. NTW3 crashed a few times, this has that. I mean, that's something. Bugler, sound retreat! There's the flag. Retreating. This game is a little bit goofy. As I mentioned before, I know I sound like a broken record, but and I moved off the hill. I'm still in the back though, but I moved off the hill. Let's see what casualties I've taken total on that hill. Let's see, like 360, so 5, yes. So 65, I lost, like, nope, technically, I lost 66 men on that day. That's but still running strong with a solid about 360 men. Then this Confederate line is retreating. So here, these guys are holding this little liquefying ground, which is extremely important. Eventually, I'm going to put my big brigade that I have on the left over here. I'm just advancing the line currently. Especially with the fence in the way and all that. I'm trying to keep, the Napoleonic tactic strong with one line. But now I'm going to separate my army into two elements. I'm going to have these, I don't think at the moment I will. No, yes I will, because the fence is going to be the barrier. These 3 units will be on the left. And on the far left, my, where are they? Yeah, my big brigade, and then these 4 units will be on the right, taking on these units. And I think these guys took the most casualties. I really can't learn this. This is like, hold the ground, man, hold your ground, wait for the enemy to come and reinforce us. Oh. Get absolutely slaughtered. Oh, just look at the numbers are dropping. Oh, look at just like 50 going up to 15. How are they still like? Now they are, and they don't even have a commander or anything like that. So now you can see I have separated my army. Forming up over here to fire on the Confederates, and then forming up this unit to get on this little peak hill, because these guys can fire in front. I mean, they're gonna move up the GAI, and then I'll form up like this, and then that'll be good. Sir, take that position on the hill, sir. So here we have the 12-pounder Napoleon gun, shooting the round shot, as you can see over here. The dust is in the way, but yep, see, there's an indent. What and fired it. Get slaughtered. Oh, those Yankees back. And now on this flank, no, these are my men here, so the AI is engaging immediately, but I know from just that's not a good idea. Now, I'm falling back to this hill because I see that these guys have been on my line, and I don't want that to happen. I need over here. I originally thought that all these people were Confederates. I'm like, oh my god, These guys are engaged. These guys are engaged. Oh, the blood splash was. The volleys just into these men. This is one of the better videos I've made, I believe. And the line retreats. So now I'm quickly retreating back these guys. You can see the morale is faltering. So I'm moving up my, these are mine. No, those, wait. Yes, those are mine. That's my, those are my two general units. To the revolt. Absolutely torn apart. You can see the carnage. Look at all. I'm pretty sure this is where my line is. Yes. Damage that they did is just absolutely insane. Point blank. Yep, so basically we've defeated the rebels now. Kind of sending out, kind of sending out the last thing. So yeah, so I'm moving up these guys to encircle the army. I see the generals there, if they charge me, so they charge. And I'm actually charging him. Oh, that's not my, as I said before. And this is interesting. He's sacrificing one of his generals to my party. I think he did get a couple of kills, but then I see this and I'm like, nope. So these are my two generals that are charging to his very depleted General Hill, actually. So, actually, I'm gonna pause the thing real quick. I want to see. Oh wow, this is really cool. I would have think that, you know, his famous red hunting shirt, but you know, this is good as well. He's still alive, and they customize a lot of the famous generals in the scenarios, which I really like. So we'll go over back to this flank real quick. Yep, and now
we have killed their generals. Now they must
give it to him. Because I don't want my artillerymen to die for pointless thing. So, none of my general staff died. They just killed them reps. And Hill makes it out. That's not actually Hill. That was Anderson. But Hill still's alive. And he rides on. I'm pretty sure I paused it over here, so we're just gonna zoom. Oh, lag. Okay, there we go. I paused it over here, and you know we're gonna pause it now actually. There. So you can just see. Look at this is all Union as well. I mean, there's some like because the AI in this game was so goofy. They're literally like, volley, keep moving, so many casualties, volley, keep moving, and then what they had left, they charged in. Although this allowed me to absolutely slaughter the enemy, because I think a couple of my units, like you saw over there, who got this point blank, absolute death in the enemy. Just like, look at the, wow. Both sides took heavy casualties, as we'll see at the end. And then you can just go across the line. Just look at the carnage on this flank. And then we'll see what ended up being the carnage. The one unit I had over here, and you can see there's dead bodies up on the hill, like right where my mouse is. The one unit, oh, a bunch of retreating unit boys. 250, wow. I think, oh, that one had 463 to start with. Jesus, that's huge. So you can just see these are all Confederate. Oh, I take that back. Most of these are Confederate casualties sustained from the boys that I had holding up on here. And so now the rebel army is retreating. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the battle. I think these guys keep firing at no, those are friendlies. I don't know. Oh wait, these guys, I think. So yeah, that's the battle for the most part. More artillery going off in the distance. So I hope you guys had a good time watching this. Oh yes, the background, the picture for this. Yeah, that's like I said before. I hope you guys had a great time watching this episode. I love this mod. You're definitely gonna see at least a couple more videos on this in the future. This is, especially if I get the Empire one, no doubt I'm going to be doing a campaign. Hopefully that one's stable along with this one. But I believe I don't know the creators of this mod, but if you do, put in the comments and shout out to them because they are amazing people. Like this is. Thank you for bringing joy to me and all that stuff. So, I will see everyone in the next episode. Peace.